Welcome back to another titillating episode of inFAMOUS 2 with your host, Kibbs here.
Second son.
Second son.
Third game.
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're fine now.
Oh,
Don't
whatever.
worry about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There were two on the PS3 and then there was this one.
Okay.
And then there's a standalone DLC but actual game to this one called inFAMOUS First Light, which is a prequel to this.
Yeah, okay.
So, about one of the characters, one of the conduits that we'll meet in this game.
Oh.
Besides the girl we just met, the first, actually not the first female conduit, but that we meet, because in the first inFAMOUS you meet a female conduit who does this black gooey stuff that she puts in the water to poison people. So yeah, it's pretty crappy stuff. Yeah.
Did we forget the thumbnails?
Not
thumbnails, but the icons?
To put them on there? Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have I don't think I have my icon on my computer yet,
okay.
so...
I didn't know if we were going to do that or not. We talked about it earlier.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
I think it was right after we talked about how Brandon hadn't done it in the last few videos, and then it just, for some reason, completely left my mind.
Well, if he didn't do it, I don't have to do it.
We'll at least have the thumbnail made,
yeah.
so... I'll make sure of that. We'll get that on there. And I'll put that on the hard drive too, so you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people are kind of messed up right now. Betty's kind of the most messed up. There's some x-rays. You see the concrete in them.
Oh, wow.
Quite a few. Some of them are already dying. You can see one of them through there. Whew.
It looks painful.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. Yeah, it hurts a lot. And it makes them super sick, too.
I bet. Concrete.
Yep, and here's Betty. Oh man, yeah, they're fantastic games. It would have been cool to do inFAMOUS and then inFAMOUS 2 first and stuff like that. But then again, it's if they didn't make it so hard to record PS3 gameplay, it'd be it'd be way easier. But
It's a stab at you, Sony. Get your shit together.
PS3, yeah. Love you,
Just kidding, I love
PlayStation,
you.
but yeah, it's I love you. Oh, come on, man, come on.
Yeah, I've always been a Sony fan.
All right.
Always.
They've always been my favorite. I mean, Ratchet & Clank's my favorite series.
Right,
I was talking about earlier. It's just, oh man, it's fantastic. This is one of my favorite series too, so I love them. Once the game gets going, oh man, we're going to have a blast. But the thing about inFAMOUS, takes a while to get going.
Yeah, it's one of those long intro
Yeah.
games.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially
long intro games are usually the best intro games.
but especially this one. This one out of the series is definitely the long intro one. First Light, the one after this, that's the prequel to this one. And it's an immediate prequel. Probably the best for not a long intro. It's you get pretty fast into the action and stuff like that, and you're oh, awesome. Thank you. Faster in this anyways. I gotta be in the action already. It's after 20-25 minutes, and it's okay, cool.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
With this, it's about... We still got a little bit, just because of people talking. That's the only reason. Yeah, you're kind of upset, so it's time to go take her powers, since I can copy them and get the concrete out of them, kind of a thing. And there's 3 different levels of good. Right now we're the lowest level of good. So, as it goes, our clothes will change, and they'll look more awesome and awesome as it goes. My favorite is whenever you're a hero, or whenever you're fully inFAMOUS. Either one, your clothes look freaking baller. You just look awesome. inFAMOUS 2, whenever you were full hero, just the clothes were all just they looked super white and clean, and you just looked... You looked awesome. It was just and your shoes were really white, awesome looking sneakers that were just super clean and
New shoes.
Yeah.
New shoes.
They looked fantastic. But then when you're evil, you had this he had this belt, his belt hanging loose on one side, and the clothes he wore were really dark, and like, I mean, around his eyes were like really purple and stuff like that, like just the skin color as it went out, and it's really veiny and stuff like that. You look evil, like, because you are. Yeah, you can do some pretty messed up stuff in this game for the bad stuff.
Seattle 138. I was
Yep.
reading his patch on the shirt there. Or
Yep, that's where we're going. We're going to Seattle. So, in the first game, you're in a city called Empire City, basically New York City. Second one, you're in New something. It's like New Orleans, so there's a lot of water, and being an electricity guy kind of sucks because if you hit water, it does damage to you.
Oh,
so
yes, that's not good.
So, but you're jumping and stuff, and your powers, you know, they're all more powerful in the second one. So you get around a lot easier in the second game. So it's like, oh, a little tiny ledge, and you just kind of, and then there's like a little tiny pole, and your guy can just stand right on top of it with his 2 feet, just kind of pointed down, and he's kind of like balancing. And you can shoot while you're up there. Your electricity. It's just like, it's a lot more nimble. But both characters were already pretty good at parkour before they got their powers. They just got even better at it once they got their powers. Because in the first one, your guy Cole McGrath, he's a courier. You know, he rides a bike and delivers stuff.
Okay.
And there's something called the ray sphere. It's what causes all the conduit crap.
Okay.
It's something that activates the conduit gene. You're delivering that. You don't know what it is. It's in your backpack. And all of a sudden, this causes a huge explosion and wipes out like a bunch of people around you, like disintegrates them. And you're right in the middle, where it's like you can see it's like a crater in the ground, except for one area where you were. And you run away from it, and you get hit by some electricity, and there you go. You got your electricity powers, which he would have got anyways.
Eventually.
Yeah, because that's what his power was going to be. So it just turns out Dyson is a copy conduit. But there's fan theories of where there's only 2 powers they believe he could not copy if he were to copy him. The first conduit, Cole McGrath, the electricity guy, probably couldn't copy him because he's a very unique conduit. He's the first one. Just like, probably not going to happen. So, he's only the first one chronologically, not by age or anything like that.
Okay.
Because of some time travel stuff from the first game. I won't get into that, but
when you add time travel to the mix, everything just gets
like your future self's in the first game at some point. So, and he went back in time because of the beast causing things. He's trying to help you become more powerful, so you can stop the beast. This is all just first game. So,
geez.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you can see some. We'll get a glimpse of a couple powers as we go down these roads and destroy some stuff. Gotta clear some stuff out. It's gonna be fun. Once we actually get to Seattle, it's like, okay. That's when the game like really starts. I don't remember being in the game, so like the game ever being this dark though. But then again, I didn't play on this TV whenever I played it. So I'm actually gonna change that. So
yeah, what you gonna do?
Oh man.
If you can.
Maybe. Oh, there it is. I always forget where options are in this game. So subtitles are on, good. Brightness. I'm gonna see what the high is. Okay, so that's what it was at. I'm gonna go right there. Yeah, I just like being able to see the black bar where the blue line is from my level. I like seeing that. I could kind of barely see it with that. So
most of the time when games were like, turn down the gamma until you can barely see this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. That way I can see this.
Yeah, I usually go to like right where I can barely see it and go up one more notch above that. That's what I do. Which this does, but that's when you first start the game. Since I've already played through it 2 times, it's like, they already had my stuff set. But yeah, I just drained some stuff, some special energy, so now I have new powers.
Nice.
Alright, so you see my little reticle that will always be on my screen, and I can shoot.
Pew pews.
You can get a funny little cutscene there where when you shoot it, if you shoot at a certain angle, it'll like hit him as he still looks like up there, like how we just saw it fall behind him, and it's like, obviously you're not looking at it, dude. Yeah, it's really funny.
It's like your frame rate's doing a lot better than
Then
Then what was it? My place. Yeah.
this, you see my capture card, and that's it right there. It's the HD60. It records in 60 frames.
Oh, okay.
There's a one step above that called HD60S, where it records in 60 frames, but the S part means what we're seeing here would be happening at the same time there.
Yeah, because I
There's
noticed
no
that that's
delay.
like a few delay.
Yeah.
Delay, yeah.
And then the other one, the first one, is even more of a delay, and it only does 30 frames. As the guy yelled at him, "Stay here and don't touch anything," his character mouthed that as he was saying it. He's heard it before. And then he's like, "I'm gonna touch everything." But yeah, you drain energy to get your power charged back up and stuff like that. Oh yeah, so... And then L2, of course, zooms me in a little bit, so I'm gonna... Oh, I am out of energy, so... See the smoke here? I can drain the smoke, and that's my smoke meter.
Nice.
Which I can upgrade that as the game goes, so... I'll be doing that pretty soon. I just gotta find the... There they are. Which the smoke is like super slow. Not my favorite.
Doesn't take too much of your meter though when you shoot.
Nope. Now when I use special abilities, oh boy, yeah. But in the first one, you could just shoot as much as you want. You shot like lightning bolts instead of like blue balls of lightning, like on the second one, and it didn't drain your energy at all when you just shot normally. But when you used your special abilities, that's when it took them away. All right, so.
Mom just texted me. His cops are raiding somewhere in Lamar.
Raiding somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh. And okay, so those things I just shot down, they have shards in them that are special to conduits.
Yeah.
With the shards, that's how I'll upgrade my abilities.
Oh,
so
okay.
right now I can't upgrade anything, but I just got 4 shards, so. I get to.
Dude, I just took out a fleet of quadcopters. I can dig out a price.
Yep, we're gonna dig this boy out. Okay.
This is gonna take forever. There's gotta be a faster way.
Yep. Now I can go upgrade. And there's something called a cinder blast, which is awesome. Where I can shoot like a shotgun blast of smoke, which is what I'm gonna do now. And there we go. I press on hold R2 to do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kaboom.
Yep, it's really good for stunning and of course taking out groups of enemies. But yeah, look how much smoke it used.
Yeah.
But I can upgrade that to where it's like almost halfway across the screen and stuff.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can't get a. Nope, we can only kind of see like right now. We can only see smoke and melee powers right now. So okay. But dashing doesn't take any energy. It's nice. Nice to us there. Gotta destroy the concrete barriers. So there, the little lights that you saw up there are just a sneak peek at some powers we're gonna get in the future. So
More
Oh,
powers
really?
coming
Yep.
up next.
Yep. Yep, he's texting him. I'm like, yeah, sorry, I can't let you on the bus. I was gonna call him. Hello.
Some of the people on the bus think someone doing the super thingy cleared away, and they're afraid.
So they won't let you on the bus.
It's like you are walking to Seattle.
Tourists, especially.
And the other person he couldn't copy is the Beast, because the Beast is just way too powerful. Now the evil side of Infamous 2, instead of using the new ray sphere to kill all the conduits,
Yeah.
you destroy it and you become the Beast. The Beast gives you his powers, and he dies. So because you actually make the Beast at the end of the first game accidentally by blowing up the. Actually, I guess it's the third ray sphere in the second game, because the second ray sphere you kind of.
Somewhere on 14th Street in Lamar.
Wow.
Yeah.
Transported
flashbangs
5
and everything.
people.
They got a good raid going on.
Yep. So I think it's probably more than a weed raid.
Yeah,
if they're
that's what I'm
throwing
thinking too.
flashbangs and
It's got to
stuff.
be something more.
Yeah, it's probably cocaine, meth, something like that.
Something, yeah.
I'm guessing meth because that's more common in Missouri. So
Yeah, it is. It's
yeah,
sad to
probably
say.
a meth house. So
I wouldn't doubt it.
yeah.
Hell, that's only 2 blocks down from my parents' house, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's the...
But yeah, yeah. Look at these. Look
Oh,
at
wow.
this. It's like Final Fantasy, like digital swords and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because that guy has digital powers. He has basically video game powers. So
That's
you get
cool.
video game powers in a
That's-
video game.
I want those.
Yep. And then you see those glowing lights over there? That's
Yeah.
different from this. That's neon. We'll get neon powers, which is really weird, but it's actually super cool. Whenever I was
Yeah.
like, neon powers.
Neon?
And
I don't want
that's,
to glow pinkish.
and that's what Infamous First Light is too.
Oh.
It's about the girl who has the neon powers.
Oh, so you're going to
Oh
meet
my
her
god,
in
it's so good. Yeah, she's in this game. That's where we get her powers from. So, you know, we meet her, we touch her hand, and there we go. We see some of her memories. Yeah, we just got shot, but
It seems like it went through him because the smoke, came
Yeah.
out of his back.
yeah, we kind of just recharged.
X24.
Yeah. Yeah. And they don't even know I got back up, even though it's like I can
Yeah.
really hear the smoke, Alright, let's
Hey, look, man, I just want to get to the tunnel.
cinder blast those guys.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool! I took care of them all. That's neat. All right.
Are
Okay.
you able to grapple anybody and throw them, or is that later on?
Not right now. I can't. And to regen, I can also drain whatever element I have right now at the moment and get some powers.
So you got to switch between your elements when you get them. You can't just have them all at your
Actually,
disposal, or...
whenever I have them all, I can only use one at a time. That's the thing about him copying powers. I can only use one at a time. But like I have smoke right now. All right, so I'm gonna subdue him because that's the good thing to do instead of executing him.
Aww.
Because executing him, I think you like put your hand over him and you basically fill up his entire body with smoke, and yeah. But no, whenever I get the other powers, like whenever I go up to TV screens, I'll be able to get the digital power. And so whichever one I come across to switch, I have to drain that power. That's how I switch. I can't just switch from like pressing a button or whatever. I have
So
to
there's
find
no
the power and
hotkeys,
drain.
they can't
No.
have like 3 sets.
Yeah, he's got to
of
regen it. So
I'm gonna open this can of tea here, so
Go ahead.
Pardon the
the noise,
there.
yeah. It's all
Just
good.
watching the microphone and just like spike
Right.
red.
Yeah, some good old earthquakes. And be careful not to breathe in any smoke since it's literally your power, I guess. But whatever.
Oh, this is a little off topic, but Kibbs here got uber drunk last night. The other night, I work at Walmart too, by the way, guys, but
Right.
the other night we had this liquor called Larceny come in, and it's like 92 proof, straight Kentucky bourbon, whiskey bourbon, whatever. Oh my god, it was
So it was like
tasty.
time to pop that open and try that.
I did, and it's not like the normal like twist off cap. It's actually like a half cork,
Right.
but
But
yeah, I got pretty good sloshed.
Alright, time to get some new powers, which this one's kind of just like, okay, it's cool, but it's not like the most handy. It's
like
handy.
a bunch
but
of
it's
fireflies,
not- Yeah.
All of a
But,
sudden, Navi pops up. Hey, listen.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I can get on cars and do a super jump. But no, it's actually pretty useful for when there's like groups of enemies. Later I'll get like a slam attack, and I can get more power by getting higher up in the air. So it's like, oh cool, here's a car. So, and it also gets me up higher faster. Makes climbing way easier.
So you have to jump off cars, or is it like anything?
Uh,
It looks like just cars.
It's mostly just cars. I can upgrade it later to other smoke things though. So there's no fall damage in this game at all. So that's nice.
That's a perfect world.
Yeah. And later I can upgrade my dashes to have even more stuff like this. Now here's one of my favorite just like basic abilities that I'm getting right here. It's a hover. where I stick my hands out and I can
Hover,
use
yeah.
my ability to
One of
hover.
the trailers I watched of, I think it was actually, it might have been this one, but he was hovering across a cityscape and he
Yep.
went to like a train rails and he was like actually
I-
skating on the track. He was using his powers to like propulse him.
Right. Oh, great. That's him getting a call on here. Which usually I dash to get across everything because it's just faster than to just glide like that, just to float around. But here, it's like, yeah. But I can upgrade it to where whenever I do it at first, it just like throws me up a little bit. Uh-oh. I better get going.
You're falling.
Don't want to go in the water because this doesn't really actually like hurt me as bad, but it will reset me here. Okay, it did not throw me off of the car there, but I'll still make it. Somehow I still made it. That's my, I guess that's just my infamous skills.
Cut it out, Devil Bridge. Get off my lawn, you
It's kind of like having, whenever I think of it, it's kind of like One Piece. Have you ever seen any One Piece stuff?
That was the
don't-
name of the anime I was trying to tell you about earlier. I was
Oh,
trying
really?
to watching
Yeah.
that, and
That's,
then I
yeah,
realized
that's-
there's like 3,000 episodes.
That's what I was watching before you came here, and I
Okay.
was watching that. I'm on like episode 120 or something. But yeah, no, it's a fantastic show.
Oh,
really.
I love it. I
I watched a little bit of it when I was a kid, but I never really got into it because it's like a pirate that can't swim, duh. But now it's awesome. Now I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this is
it's good. It's so
fantastic
good.
because of the whole,
I
devil
was
fruit thing.
subscribed to the Shonen Jump magazine
Oh,
for a long
nice.
time. I had like 4 or 5 years straight.
Oh no, bus fell.
They got lost a long time ago, but
Right.
One Piece was actually premiered in that. Like they were doing Dragon Ball. I think it was GT
Yeah.
actually and Shonen Jump.
Oh,
Might have been
okay.
Z actually, but
Yeah.
when they stopped doing that, they put One Piece in instead.
Yep.
It was good
Which
though. It was still good.
it's crazy to see how many anime and like manga get their
Own show.
thing from Dragon Ball. Like so many of the ones that are so popular today got
Yeah.
inspiration from Dragon Ball. One Piece, Bleach, Naruto. All
Yeah.
those, or all the creators are like, oh man, Dragon Ball was my favorite anime growing up, and it's like,
Nobody says anything about Cowboy Bebop,
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
or perhaps the
Yeah.
awesome movie of Akira, but it's always Dragon Ball.
like I love Dragon Ball Z, but I think Cowboy Bebop is still considered like
My
the
favorite.
best anime of all time, like just like overall. But now there's a new one that's kicking it off of the list and making it number 2, and that's One Punch Man. Like people
I've heard
love
about
One Punch Man,
yeah.
which I love One Punch Man too. But my favorite anime is actually I have the I have it on Blu-ray and DVD combo pack. It's The Devil's a Part-Timer. It's fantastic.
I've heard of that, yeah.
Just 13 episodes though. But if you look over there, I have all the light novels that are out at the moment over there. Well, actually, I have a couple in my room too. 3 in my room. 1 I'm reading, 2 that I've already read, and then those are the rest. So
Okay.
I was like,
I have a complete collection of Trigun at the house.
oh
Actually.
really? Trigun? I love
that.
Trigun's awesome. One of my favorite. It's mainly the animes. That one's really funny, and the action is really cool. It's just like the story and everything. Like I like the background and stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, guys, you had an extra 3 minutes of this one, but hey, enjoy that 3 minutes because you're probably not going to get it again.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for joining us. Have a good night, folks. Stay frosty.